Hello viewers, welcome to Round Gele. I'll be showing us how to I'll be teaching us how to tie a simple round gele. With me is an Ashoke fabric. It is 2 yards and 10 inches long and 20 inches wide. To start a simple round gele, you fold your fabric into 70-30. Normally this fabric we say is 100% long like this. So you measure it and ensure that one arm is longer than the other. That's how to form a 70-30 fabric, just like this. You can see one arm is shorter than the other one. So I'll place that part that is demarcating between the shorter and the longer hand on my model. As we can see that this fabric has a pattern, so as to make it beautiful, I'll be creating my pleat by tracing the pattern on the gele. Some gele doesn't have this kind of pattern, but to make it look more beautiful, that's why I want to use this pattern to create my pleat. So you ensure you fold a part of the fabric inside. That's the first step. Then you start the pleat. Like I said in my last video, I told us that you use the index finger to pull out the fabric when you want to make your pleat, and use this thumb to hold the fabric together like this. You put it inside the fabric and draw it out. So now I'm following the pattern on the Ashoke as like this. So I'm using my index finger to pull out the fabric and using my thumb to hold it down. Ensure your pleats are as neat as possible. So I'll try to arrange my pleats now. I'm still following the pattern. So you pleat till it reach the ear. You ensure your pleats are as neat as possible. I'm still following the pattern. So you come to the back, and I already told her that this is the shorter arm and this is the longer arm. So you ensure that the shorter arm is on top the longer arm. It will cross the longer arm and you bring the longer arm forward. So you tidy up your fabric just to cover up the person's hair. Some people may want to leave their hair open, so you can fold the fabric. You can fold it to ensure the person's hair is in the open, or you close it up like I'm doing now. So the shorter arm is crossing the longer arm. And you bring your fabric up again like this on top the, so you start your pleating again. Like I told us earlier, that I'm following this pattern on the gele so that the gele will be more beautiful and attractive. Now you fold another part inside. It's just like you are repeating the step all over again. So now you make some pleats. You make some pleats. You make, like, you ensure that it's as neat as possible. Then as you are pleating to the end. You are pleating to the end so that it won't um so that it will not scatter. Your pleat will not scatter. I'm ensuring that this is the only pattern that is showing as I'm making my pleat. It depends on the fabric you are using, but I decide to make it this way so as to have an exceptional round gele. You can see I'm pleating it to the end, to that point where there is an intercept at the back. I'm still following the pattern. And I'm still using my thumb to hold the fabric and my fingers to pull out the fabric. So now I'm done with the pattern part. So I can start arranging my pleat to the other end before I tie the gele. So I'm arranging my pleats now. I'm ensuring that it's just this pattern that is showing so as to make it more colorful and attractive. You can drag your pleat forward or backward. So just to have a nice pleat, just arrange it. So I'm ensuring that the pleats are well aligned together before I proceed to the next step. So I'm folding it, I'm pleating it to the end. I just don't want that other pattern to show, so it will just show at the end of everything. So I want to ensure that it's only this pattern that is basically showing. I'm almost done with it. So now we'll move to the back and tidy up the pleats. I will soon move to the back and tidy up the pleats. That's when I will now tie the gele. So now to cross this part, like you tidy up your pleat at the back. Like these are the lines of the pleat we can see from here. These are the lines that were made by the pleat, and this is the very place you have to be careful, because if you don't tie your gele tightly, all the pleat that you made at the front will eventually lose. So now I'm tying up this are the lines that will follow for the pleat. Like as you can see, it is already folding by itself, so you follow the line, you follow suit to tidy up so that the pleat at the back, at the front, will not lose. Just do it carefully and carefully. So now it's time for me to tie the gele. You open up your gele here, you open it up, and remember the other hand that was here before. You have to be very careful here. So now for the other time, the shorter hand was crossing on the longer arm, so that's the same thing that will happen here as well. The shorter arm will also cross the longer arm. If I pull this part out, if I pull it out, this part is attached to the string here. So if I pull it out like this, it will enclose this place. If I pull this part out, if I pull this string out, it will open up this part. So if the person has hair, you can bring out the person's hair for more beautification. So now I want to pull this string outside. See that the round gele is already showing, it's already giving us shape. So now I want to tie the fabric. I said the shorter arm will come on the longer arm, it will intercept the longer arm, it will be on top of the longer arm. So now I want to tie this. You tell your model to hold onto the gele. Or else everything you've done is going to lose. Now I'm arranging the pleats. I'm rearranging them. I'm rearranging my pleats. Now I want to tie. Like I told you, this string is attached to the one here. So I want to carefully tie it before I do the last step. So now I make the pleat. The next step is to make the pleat. So I will fold to the end. Now there is no more pattern to follow. I just ensure I follow the the pattern the gele is giving me on its own. I'll follow the line. So now I'm making my pleat here. So I'm following the line and I'm creating another one as well. I'm ensuring that I'm pleating it to the back side so that the pleats will not loose. So I'm almost done with my pleats. I'm almost done with my pleats. So you gather the pleats up. Gather them up. And arrange. You gather your pleats up. Then you arrange. and then you arrange. Ensure you arrange it as neatly as possible, like I'm doing now. Trying to ensure that all the pleats are well aligned. So now the next step is to tidy up the back. If I had used the gele that is more lengthier than this, the pleats would have come up, it would have been higher, just like every ladies want their outfits to be more sophisticated. So you
I damn. Come here, do I damn.
so now it's time to tidy up the back. It's time to tidy up the back. So you can, this side you can fold it and then pin it. You can fold this side, pin it like this. Fold it, pin it. You pull and you pull out. You do the same thing to the other side. This is a simple round gele. A simple one, a simple round gele. Simple round gele. Pull out. Viewers, thank you for watching this video. Ensure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more of these sophisticated games. Thank you.